a look at that view out there. Isn't that amazing? This is some of the best coastal views you get an hour south of Sydney, anywhere. I'm standing in Bald Hill, I'm standing on Bald Hill, which is in the Illawarra region, about an hour south of Sydney. South down there is Wollongong. This is a very popular place for hang gliders, and as you can see today, paragliding. This is also part of a coastal tourist drive that you can do, and I highly recommend that you actually come down here and do this tourist drive and stop at these lookouts and just soak up the atmosphere that is here. I'd like to learn a little bit more about Bald Hill and this particular region. There is just so much here for me to shoot, and I think over the next few videos I'd like to focus a lot more on this particular area, all the way down to Kiama. Now, there's plenty of parking up here in Bald Hill, and there's also a cafe up there as well. And there's also some information boards here. This particular board here is the map of the Grand Pacific Drive. And I just want to focus on Bald Hill, where I'm currently standing, and also just down here to the Seacliff Bridge. I'm just going to look at these two places in particular today. The traditional custodians of the land surrounding Bald Hill are the Tharawal people. Their traditional territory spreads from the south of Sydney Harbour through Georges River, Botany Bay, and then throughout the Illawarra Escarpment. There is at the other end of the car park the observation deck where I'm standing. This is a great place to set up your tripod and take some time lapses. There's also another takeoff area where the paragliders take off from. It gives you a view back up north, up towards Sydney, and just this vastness that's in front of us. Bloody amazing. Bald Hill is one of the best known and most popular lookouts in the Illawarra region, providing panoramic vistas across the Illawarra Escarpment and over the Illawarra Plain and the Tasman Sea of the South Pacific Ocean. The nature reserve on the hill is internationally known as a major hang gliding and paragliding site, and it was on the beach below Bald Hill that Lawrence Hargrave, an Australian pioneer of flight, experimented with box kites in the early part of the 20th century. Now while you're up here, you have to come to the Flying High Cafe and grab yourself a coffee or a tea. I tell you what, it's some of the best you're going to get in the Illawarra region. Another thing to be aware of when you come up to this area is there are 4 seasons in 1 hour up here. It could be completely sunny and all of a sudden you'll just get slight rain. The wind will pick up, so bring yourself a big woolen jacket. I think my coffee's ready. Definitely a hat and definitely your camera. Look at this coffee. Beautiful. Oh, thank you, mate.
No worries, enjoy it.
Thank you very much. Cheers. Beautiful. Another great attraction is the Seacliff Bridge, only a few short kilometres south from Bald Hill. The Seacliff Bridge is one of only 7 offshore parallel to coast bridges in the world. This was opened in 2005, and if you get the opportunity to come down this area for a day, I highly recommend that you walk along this bridge and take in the absolutely stunning view that is in front of us. The Seacliff Bridge replaced a section of Lawrence Hargrave Drive that was permanently closed in 2003 due to regular rock falls. A public outcry emerged over the road closure as Lawrence Hargrave Drive is the only road directly linking Coalcliff, Stanwell Park and Helensburgh to the northern suburbs of Wollongong. What's that song? 4 seasons in 1 day? Well, at Bald Hill it's 4 seasons in 15 minutes. We had the sun, then we had complete and utter rain coming in sideways, and then it just dumped down. My Fuji got completely soaked. It's still working though, but it just goes to show that you really just need to be prepared.